We were just using QuickBooks. We kind of manipulated QuickBooks in such a way so that we could make sales orders, convert them to invoice, and do billing that way.
Okay. So I want you to think about when you were using QuickBooks and what were some of the problems that you were dealing with?
Well, number one, it took forever. A very, very, very long time. Everything was manually calculated. So we would have, we would look up the product, look up the price, calculate the price, then we would add our print charge on top of that, and then we would type all of that detail into our sales order and into QuickBooks. And it was fraught with errors. We found in some areas we were vastly undercharging, and in some areas we were vastly overcharging, and there was just we tried to be methodical about it, but it was not very methodical. It was very, very, very manual and very, very challenging to do. It was stressful. It was definitely stressful. I felt like, and I knew that there was a lot of time wasted in our day, and that was a little bit disheartening. I knew that, I have employees and everything, and I knew that I was paying a lot for hourly wages that was really just getting flushed down the toilet, essentially. So, yeah, and it made me kind of feel a little bit unprofessional, honestly, with my customers. That was a challenge as well. When you have a customer in front of you and you're sitting there typing the book in the computer because it took so long, they're kind of like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So yeah. Amazing. Thank you. I can't even tell you. Yeah, and I love everybody over there. First of all, Brenda, you and I spent a ton of time together going through the platform. You took great care to tell me, to walk me through a lot of the process. And then once we were set up and live and actually running, if something didn't seem right or if I needed help with something, there was a chat icon right there in the front page. I can click on that anytime, and the response time is so minimal. It's amazing. And you guys, you hop on Zoom and we have a problem solved very, very quickly. So that is, I can't say enough good things, really, really, truly. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, the whole tiered pricing thing. When I saw that feature, I was like, oh, okay, cool. It was not something that I was super enthused about, but now that we're using it all the time, my customers are all about it, and it's an automatic rush charge if people need things faster, and that's a big thing. Now that I've been using it for a while, I know that my customers, the time it takes for me to send a quote, it's so fast, and people are just like, wow, it's so professional, it's so sharp looking. I can see exactly what you're quoting, because you can upload the images of their graphics and all of that kind of stuff. It has a picture of the shirt right there. How are things better? I know that it's taking significantly less time to send a quote out to people. Yeah. I used to have my inbox. My inbox still gets for emails and stuff like that, still gets flooded, but it's empty at the end of the day. Before, I would have a list of people flagged all the time, and it was just, it's not. People want, when they reach out for a quote for custom apparel, they are looking for their order and the information right then. So I know that my shop is making more money as a result of all of this because I am able to get answers to my people quickly. They can pay for it right away. I don't have to have this weird phone conversation, taking a credit card over the phone, or waiting for them to decide to send me a check at some point. It's amazing. So I know I'm getting my money faster. They're getting their shirts faster. And it's dynamically tracking every step of the production process. It's not just, I focus on the sales side of it because that's what I do for the most part. But production wise, when my team is printing a job, they have the proof right there. So we're not working with, version 2, we're working on version final when we're printing. So it eliminates errors in that regard. The work orders are very easy to read. So it's eliminating errors as well on the production side of the house. So many, many, many things better. I feel like I've got my act together.
I love it.
I've been I've been in the t-shirt business. Am Tshirts has been around for, I think 13, 14 years now. I've been in the business myself for the last 4. And, it was very, very small when I joined. And my goal when I joined was that I wanted to become the go-to source for custom apparel in Central Mass. And am I there? I think I have some more work to do, but man, I am really on the path. And people recognize our name, people recognize our brand, and people recognize the good experience that they're having when they come and work with us. And Teesom has become a huge part of that, huge part of that. Every single day, I'm going, oh man, Teesom.